last week, the government of Bayelsa State came out to talk about including Chinese language,
the
Mandarin as part of the school curriculum. So this is a reaction from former commissioner, and of course, Labour Party governorship candidate in 2023 off-season election. So he raised critical issues. Why are you talking about Mandarin as a language now, when the world, like you said, is moving towards ICT, artificial intelligence, and other forms of another element of information technology today, and particularly agriculture? So why are you talking about that? From your perspective, do you think there could be any reason why this should be part of a conversation that the government will be having right now when it comes to education?
Well, I believe that it's the personal opinion of I think Udengs, who was Labour Party candidate and former IYC president worldwide,
and former Secretary General IYC too.
All right, so I'm very conversant with his personality, and I quickly want to say that, like I've mentioned, that's his own opinion, but the world is also moving very fast. Some of the things that he has mentioned here, issues like encoding, issues like robotic technology and so on, robotics and all others, we cannot take away the fact that, you know, the central role that is being played by China, not only in terms of technology but in terms of economy. And I am aware, because looking at even some of the mineral agreements that have been done, some of the contract agreements that have been done, the Chinese people, they hold their own language in very high esteem. In fact, some of the encodings, when it comes to the technology that is from them, you know, they are very central, even in terms of the internet technology and others. They are very strong about it, very, very strong and very firm about it. So most of the encodings are done in Mandarin, and it is important that we should begin to train people, you know, that could compete effectively, people that, you know, could come to terms with some of these languages. I'm very conscious of the fact that the Chinese language is being learnt in some schools now currently, but I think the level at which it is learnt also matters. Currently it is being learnt at the tertiary level, not, though Udengs did not clearly come out to the level at which it is to be introduced in Bayelsa State, but I believe that at the tertiary level we can start looking at it from the point of view of teaching it in faculties that have to do with languages. So the same way we did French in those days, you know, the emphasis was on French. I have regard to the fact that if you look at even West Africa, about the majority of the countries in West Africa were speaking French. So French itself was a major language for us, side by side with English. For me, I don't see anything that is wrong with Bayelsa State government introducing Mandarin, but it has to be something that is done on incremental basis. Let me say from the tertiary level, if they can introduce it in languages, there's nothing wrong, since most of the technology by the Chinese people are encoded in the Mandarin. I think we should start learning. So you believe that? Yes.
So you believe that there are economic values to that?
There are serious economic values to it.